Bear Lake Monster by A Childhood Dream. I have a story for you and your audience. I am not sure how much of this is believable or not. It happened back when I was just a little kid, maybe 9 or 10. My parents took us out to camp at Bear Lake in Utah. This was our first time up there, and there were several other families that accompanied us there. The kids were allowed to explore the place on our own, and exploring was what we did. We checked out several small water pools around the area. We caught some small bait-sized minnows. We walked into the woods some but ran out when heard a bear roaring in the distance. We finally broke the group up and went in different directions. I went with another boy about my age on his boat. He showed me how to use a fish finder, and I was like, cool. We parked the boat in the middle of a cove and threw out our fishing lines in the area that show fish in the water. We were looking at the fish finder, and he is telling me the indicator can show us roughly how big the fishes are. At that point, a very large object appeared on the radar, and it wasn't the average shape of a fish. This thing was swimming towards us, and we just thought it was a very large fish and wanted to capture it. We brought our lines in and recast towards this underwater creature. It swam under us, but we couldn't see it. The cove was deep enough for it not to be seen. The giant water creature turned around and left the cove. We thought about giving chase, but it was already out of range of the radar. We just looked at each other and said something like that, "Big one got away." We went back to fishing and didn't catch anything that day. Years later, when I was much older, I came across a posting on the internet about a possible sighting of a Bear Lake Loch Ness monster. I read the article and was shocked to hear that Bear Lake has its own lake monster. I quickly thought back to that time that I had encountered something large swimming underwater when I was just a kid. I don't know what we saw as a child, but wouldn't it be cool if it was the Bear Lake monster? Remember to like and subscribe for more upcoming stories.